Try and get my camera in a decent position first. Oh my goodness. Does that work? Do we look okay? I think we look okay. And I'll just get that at the road. And I think we're going. It's recording, isn't it? Oh my god. It's going so well. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another part of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I am so excited to play more of this game. And happy Halloween! I'm recording this on Halloween. I'm hoping it will get uploaded on Halloween, otherwise I'm just going to look an idiot in a wig on like the 3rd of November. I don't have a Halloween costume this year. I'm wearing a Ruby t-shirt, but I never pass up the opportunity to wear a wig. I have so many wigs because I've done so many cosplays over the years, and I usually end up with a different wig for everyone. This was one I bought for a cosplay of Mal from Descendants. I just also really like it. It's also one of the comfiest wigs I've got. It's one of the ones that doesn't tend to... It goes in my eyes, but other than that, it doesn't tend to give me too much jip. So, I wore one once that I ended up having to take off for the end of Comic-Con, and I very rarely take off my wigs before the end of Comic-Con because it ruins the outfit. But I was dressed as Makase Kurisu, and the wig was just, my head was on fire. It was so hot. This one doesn't give me a lot of problems, so let's get on with the game, shall we? I don't remember where we were. We were still trying to deal with Mia's death, if I remember right. Crikey, I've got headphones in. Why is that coming out through the computer? Alright, it's in the headphones now. I think. Yeah. Only one of these works, and I can't remember which one it is. Oh no, they're both working today. Are they? Yeah, they're both working. Look at that. Okay, I'll turn them down a bit because it's deafening me. There we go. Yeah, it's April, May. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. She's still sitting like this. Like, oh my god. I could have worn my pink wig and I could have just cosplayed as April May. I have a pink wig. I could have done that. I'm not cosplaying as April May though. Not today. It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer, I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Okay. What do I want to do? Talk, probably. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. God, that's still loud. I feel like if I turn it down too low, you guys can't hear the music, but I am, like, deaf. Maybe I can pull these out a bit. I swear that made it louder, but at least I can hear myself think. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. No, it's still too loud. I can't cope with that. That's a bit better. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers, or just against me? Okay, so that achieved a lot. We learned a lot from that investigation. I don't think there's much to examine in here, because it's just the room. Yeah. I don't remember what any of the fucking evidence was. Might as well just show her stuff. See what she says. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Yeah, let's just show her everything and see what she says. She's saying the same thing. Okay, that didn't help. Yeah, she's not answering any of these. I want to know if there's anything, though, that she will answer to. Nope. The stupid statue. Yep, still not cooperating. I feel I need to check, though. Right, the wiretap. Nope, still not cooperating. The receipt. Nope. Nope, not cooperating. And the last one is the testimony. Nope, she's not cooperating. Well, it was worth a shot. Okay, I didn't realize we had one more. But she's not cooperating. Fuck off, Norton. Right, okay. So that hasn't helped remotely at all. Where can we go from here? Let's get that music out of my damn ears. September 7th, Fainco Law Offices. Looks like forensics has taken the day off today. Detective Gumshoe is nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Okay, well, let's have a look-see. Mia's favourite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. I bet you're not! Is this the same? Yeah. I bet you're not. Window. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Okay, that wasn't helpful, but we did learn that the files might be missing. Gatewater Hotel. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh, it's the bellboy again. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with the murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're our honoured guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. This man is Office Rocker. Okay, let's talk to him. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? The hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murderer Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea-set. Okay. Let's examine the room. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink, before a murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. This guy needs so much help. There's still something sticking out the drawer. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fainco law offices, of course. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Okay. What if I present him stuff? What'll he say? My friend told me to show the attorney's badge to everyone because sometimes it's funny. I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Okay, so he was not going to tell us anything either, is he? Why does it sound like my neighbors are coming through the wall? Okay, so he's not really told us much of anything. Let's go to the Grossberg Law Office. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil in the backs. Dl6 Incident Exhibit A. Dl6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph quietly added to the court record. Ooh. Mysterious. What about the other photo? Can I look at it? A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. No, I'll leave it. Better not. I don't know why. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished with a deep luster. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves, filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. They haven't. Table for clients, and an elegant ebony case, if I'm not mistaken. That lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Wait, where's the painting? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Oh god, what was that painting of? Fisherman? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. I don't remember what it was of. Hold on, so what is that picture of before I leave? Okay. Don't know where to go. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. So have we got anything else to talk to her about? Ooh, the man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Like what? Does she recognize the picture? Any thoughts about this photograph? Who's that? Your mother? Sigh. Looks like I've just been wasting my time. Okay, maybe the bellboy knows about the picture. Nope, that's not what I meant. What about this photo? Well, it's a fine photo, sir. However, the person Miss May was accompanied by was, well, a man. Oh yeah, right. Okay, so I need the photo of the man then. That's fair. Back to the Grossberg Law offices. Worth a shot, just in case that was useful for some reason. Yes, swap. I think I'll swap them. Photograph added. Okay, let's go back to the bellboy and see what he says. That's not the bellboy. Get one of them. Presents. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Ugh, why not? Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okay. Describes the man who stayed with Miss May in the hotel on the night of the murder. Okay. Let's go and present it to Miss May then. Present. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man you checked in with. He told us who he was. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. Okay. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with them. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it, Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. That had the opposite effect of what I hoped. Aw, poor little lawyer. And you were so close. This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn it. Discarded the bellboy's affidavit. Damn! The man in this photo is the one I want. Why does April May not want to talk about it? She must know him. What happens if I show it again? How about this photograph? You're wasting your time. Miss May's lips are sealed. Okay, then what do I do? 'Cause I fucked it up. And where's this damn painting? Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Ahem! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You again! Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial! He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe. It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. My boy! Every time it says my boy, all I can hear is that Philips CDI Zelda thing. My boy! I wonder what's for dinner. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. Yeah, where's your painting? The other day I'm sure there was a big pretentious looking painting on that wall. Pretentious looking? Well, you know, the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yeah, that's right. Sold it? I'm not sure I'd buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. Mumble. Okay. So let's present that photo to him, I think. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Ahem. Very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me, if you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. He's the president of Blue Corp. Mr. Red, White, and Blue Corp. Oh god. Red, White. Blue Corp. They're something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where this Blue Corp is located? I suppose. We're getting somewhere. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Return photograph to Mr. Grossberg. Now, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things. As soon as I read think about things, you know where my brain went. I just want to know, what do you think about things? Believe it, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen. He needs to think about things alone. Fair dues. We'll go and see Mr. Red, White, and Blue Corp. Oh, this place looks fun. This is a full-on Lex. Is that the painting? It was a fisherman. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. This is some Lex Luthor shit. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Oh, here he is. Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. The fuck is this? Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Yeah, same. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. That's... what? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite, so I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Oh my god, I hate this man. What a fruitcake. I mean, he's dressed like a fucking fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Well, first of all, I want to find out why you got that fucking painting on the wall. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. Wright. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. Beauticious sounds like a word out of, Bratz. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It's modelled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? What's he got up here? Some medals and shit. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Corporation Awards, Special Good Try Prize? The words judges and special kind of stand out. In what way? This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Well, I know what you can't do from that window. You can't fling pieces out of it. Okay. Let's talk. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary at... She was your horse? What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It's ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. The night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you... Oh, I'm doing the voice. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police. The courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Okay. Blue Corp? What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the colour blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the colour blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? The painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there? I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyburger. What? Oh my god, did he beat him up? He punched me? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it's you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation, did he just say? I thought he was going to say comprehension. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that that painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live purely for professional profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Well... what happens if I show him a picture of his own face? Oh, I can't. It's gone. That's unfortunate. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you're sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. I just want to check this is definitely recording audio. It is. That's wonderful. Just checking. Always good. Right. Now what do I want to do? Who do I want to go to? Well, he did say go and talk to him about the painting. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Oh, are we just having that same conversation again? Yeah, we're just having the same conversation. He's sounding troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers! I'm imagining he's blackmailing you, but I would love it to be that you're lovers. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years! All because of the Dl6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. The Dl6 Incident. What is the Dl6 Incident? Dl6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police. and she failed. And as a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the Dl6 Incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The Dl6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Alright. What happens if I show him my badge? Sorry, my boy. I don't think I can help you with that. Okay, so I need to go to Mia's office then. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. So I'm thinking about the missing files from earlier. All the cases the chief has ever worked are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, I'm taking it to be under... I don't know, is it under his name, White, or is it under D for the incident? W for White. T, U, I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? I'm gonna say it was taken. What happens? Look at the other ones. Misty Faye, that's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, lawyer who sold my mother information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Okay, let's see the other ones. I'm intrigued now. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Yeah, why not? We're here. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end of S. Suicide. Ooh. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought that he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Does it say anything about what it is? Article about politician suicide. The word White is around the pen at the top. Okay. I think that's probably everything I need from here. Yeah. Okay. Where do I go now? Okay, he's not got anything. Can I show him that? Won't do anything. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Okay, that's all I got from that. Does she got anything else to say? Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay, nothing there then. I don't think I'll find anything else at the hotel. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower? La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Okay, so, where do I go now then? Back to Blue Corp? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. There's no point asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why yes, there's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course, I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It's okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humour. I will not think less of you. This guy is a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot and quick. Stop that. Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot and quick. What's the matter? You seem stressed. Okay. I don't really think I should be showing him my evidence. I feel like that's something I should be showing him in, like, the police, but okay, whatever. Don't think this is how it works, but sure. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? Oh gosh, the rain's on. It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. An immigrant embezzling on government funds. I can always see the headline, your career is done. I hope you save some money for your daughter and sons. You best run back where you come from. Then one day word got leaked to the press. The very next day he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labelled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. Let's tell him he's right. You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Why it should. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Buzz. Harry Buzz. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Larry was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Defend me in court? Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright, huh? Leave it to me! I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ESP that ran in your blood? I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way! No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. It's the beginning of a new century, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's near him. To be continued. Ooh! Yes, we will be saving. Save state. I like to make more than one save, just in case I accidentally fuck it up. Okay. My wig is in my eyes. September 9th, 9:52 AM. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Smells Edgeworth. Prosecutor, Edgeworth. I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty, so I can make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Hmm? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, Wright? Phoenix. Well, court will be opening for session soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. To be fair, it seems like the only rational choice. I mean, he is a defense lawyer. He might as well defend himself. It's not that ridiculous. 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 1. It's the squad. It's our old friends. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like he already knows why. He probably does. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Ah, fucking object, why not? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanour. The fuck? He's bibbing again. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. His hair honestly looks like something out of a Brad Mondo, like, tutorial video gone wrong. Like, not a tutorial, reaction video. Like, he was trying to get, like, the blonde out of his, yeah, he was trying to get his hair blonder, so he used, like, purple, shampoo, but all it did was stain his hair purple. That was a really bad explanation of what I was going for, but you get my point. You wish to know the title of my personage. I wish you to shut the fuck up, sir. Oh my god, why is he sparkling? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Oh, shut up. Name! Even Edgeworth can't be fucked with this. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. Oh my god. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. I will face God and walk backwards into hell, bitch. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness testimony! My face is itching because this fucking wig is tickling my nose. Like, I keep going to scratch because it's like this bit here keeps tickling. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard the bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. So why did they say it was Maya the last time? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, I don't know how to question this man. I just know that it doesn't make any fucking sense that April May said it was Maya, that she saw Maya. And she was like, the girl that hit her was that girl over there. And now he's like, I saw a spiky-haired man. Because there's absolutely nothing remotely similar about Maya and Phoenix. I can't remember any of the fucking evidence, which doesn't help. I was quite quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find the weakness in there. Right, let me look at my evidence. We've got... died from a blow from a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. The cell phone... What did the cell phone reveal again? Oh, that Maya had the statue and that she'd put papers inside of it. Broken glass. The thinker statue with the clock removed. The wiretap. The piece of paper. The testimony. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. The floor plans. Submitted as evidence. Okay. That's all I've got. Okay. Well, Alright. Can I just, like, go mental and press them? Because I don't really know what else to do here. When did the, thing say that she died? It doesn't. That's really fucking helpful. How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always so positive. He's absolutely, positively perfect, you know? No. You're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrives. Oh, that's right, the whole thing about the room service. Oh, let's press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. Ahem, this is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was quietly perusifying and reading some papers by the window. I'm just gonna go mental and press him. By window, you mean the one directly across from the Frey & Co law office? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading. Papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard bedlam coming from outside. Hold it. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. This isn't going to be useful at all, but... So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound? But of course, I am no snoop, peeping out of windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired? Needless to say, that man is none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Yes, exactly. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40. Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Frey office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this fey woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho, after all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Oh, why is my keyboard? Oh god, my fucking touchpads went wonky. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Now, I'm sure there's a thing that said she went to the right. Yeah. Wait, right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho! It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Look at his face. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Oh no, I don't know, I don't understand. But wait, why are we saying he witnessed the murder? I don't understand. The victim was here. She would have run away from the... I genuinely don't know. I want to say both are right, because I feel like that makes some sort of sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but this game makes so little sense sometimes that it feels like that's the kind of ridiculous answer they're going for. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Oh, I get it. Because he means he saw her go to the left because he was standing on the other side of her. Okay. Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Show the court where Mr. White was standing. Yeah, right, okay, so... he was standing here. Right? Right? Because then from the window... What? Wait. From the window, April would see her go that way, but from him standing on the opposite side of her, he would see her go that way because he's the killer. This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Yes. That's the point. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of this defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Witness testimony. She ran to the left. We both reached for the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. I'm pretty sure that's not what the evidence says. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. To the left, to the left. Okay, Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Okay, right. There's a thing here that says about this. It says she may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. And I feel like they won't... Oh, I don't know, because I feel like all they're gonna say is that if she lived for a few minutes, then she could have ran to the right. Delivered the final blow. I'm gonna try it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Oh, it does say single blow. I am dumb. I am an idiot. It said that. I'm so thick. I can't read. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Hit him with a thinker statue. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were positive? I can't say absolutely because I want to say absolutely positively. Perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. And you did hit her with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay, so I feel like it's the thing about the window, because he said there was only one window in the hotel room. Well, see, I looked at the other window. I'm gonna press him. You heard that thing fall? Oh, that's not even what he was bringing up. Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? I mean, I'm gonna say yeah, I don't actually know what. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Okay, then we might finally get to use this thing about the evidence. I don't think this is right. I think it might have been the floor plan. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Ah, it did work. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? He said, technically no, because there's no reason why he couldn't be looking across the street in the window. But he said that he didn't look across the street until he heard the commotion, because he said he was no snoop. So if he hadn't said that, then no, it wouldn't be an issue, because anybody can look in an office window from across the street. But he specifically said that he didn't, which makes this not right. So I'm gonna go big problemo and see what happens. There's a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. It does sound now like he's singing They Both Reach for the Gun. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Okay, I feel like this one needs the floor plan. It's not anywhere near the window. That wasn't what I was going for again. Like, I had a completely different reason as to why he couldn't have seen it, but they are not having that. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. Wright? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh, we broke him. Oh, he exploded. Oda. You alright, son? Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh lord. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Oh, for the love of God. The wiretap? Oda. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fate. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. My stomach is rumbling really loud. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fayeco law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Fuck this guy. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He is determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He's shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Fuck you, Edgeworth. It's funny, because, like, there's a whole thing at the moment about defense lawyers and stuff, and how people thought defense lawyers were evil, but now they're seeing that they're not. But I don't know. I'm still on the fence, because it's like, yeah, sure, there are people who are wrongly accused for things, and obviously you want them to have a good defense lawyer in order to get them off. But I think a lot of the time, for things like murder cases, a lot of the time, the people that are on the stand for murder are the murderer. And you get people like, you know, Johnny Cochran, who are just, like, out here coming up with this kind of, like, what Edgeworth's doing right now, but on the other side. Like, I don't see a lot of this kind of thing from the prosecution. This is the kind of stuff that the defense pulls to try and get their clients off. I don't know, I just think it's odd that they've played it this way, that he's a defense lawyer. And I'm not against it or anything, I just think it's interesting that they've done it that way, because usually the people who are criticised for coming up with baseless conjecture are, you know, it's usually that the defense comes up with a dumb reason as to why someone couldn't have done something. And then the prosecution point out why that's a really stupid thing to say. So they're kind of doing it the opposite way around to, like, a lot of cases tend to be. Anyway, I'm off in a soapbox now. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretap. Leave it to me. Someone do an April May cosplay with me and go as Mr. Red White, because I just think it'd be a laugh. I feel faint. Again. Oh god, he's got another witness testimony. I want my lunch, man. Just fucking accept that you're a murderer. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fayeco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. That it? That the whole testimony? So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound. Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Gah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Yeah, I straight up don't know what I'm supposed to do to counteract this. Right, let me look at my evidence again. Not that. Found in Miss May's hotel room. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go mental and press him again, because I don't really know what else to say. Do you have proof? Oh Christ. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, you're right. Meh. Enter the Fayeco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Miss May's phone? Do you need to say Miss? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Damn it. There's nothing in there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I'd entered the Fainco law offices. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fainco law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Stop bowing, you dick. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the Fainco law offices. I went in to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the splash lights on. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something at him. Okay, so I need to use the evidence. I just don't know how. I'm going to present the wiretap. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Oh god. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think back before making accusations. Oh god, I don't know. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I don't know what to tell him. My friend said don't feel bad if you have to use a guide, sometimes it gets really complicated. So I feel like I need to like find out, like, okay, Mr. Red White. Wiretap. Evidence? Because I'm so stuck and I don't want to run out of thingies. Where are we? Wiretap and cross-examination. Oh, it just says press them in all statements. I think I pressed them all, did I not? Should I just do it again? Oh my god, my stomach is rumbling so loud. Yeah, it says press them in all statements and then the judge will ask you if you want to give up. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Ah, here we go. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? What the fuck? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Oh. Oh god, he fainted. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Girl, you're dead. Ah, you're finally awake. Yuck. Oh, for God's sake. Mate, get up. Hey, Phoenix. Gak, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, Wright wrote that. Oh, White, not Wright. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase. September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? That is so contrived. We would never have known that. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. See, updated in the court records. Nice. Okay, we can do it from here. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. Hey look, it's not that too far off that right now. It's 1:07 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. As the defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Objection! Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Bad move, Edgeworth. Bad fucking move. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. No, it fucking wasn't. Because I've got the receipt. I've got receipts. My receipts and reasons. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Wow, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what it is that's written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Faincoal offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Son, if you don't fucking shut up. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. No way can he worm his way out of this one. I'm going to lose my mind. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to wait one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? Get fucked. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. Is this ever going to end? This case has been going on for so long. There's no telling what will happen. If I can't end this now, Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. I just want this case over. I just want this stupid fucking man to go to jail. May I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Gah. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received. Documents received from Mia Fey? Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. What does it say? He's persistent because he's getting charged of murder, you know what I mean? A list of people's names. Ooh. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read out to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop, desist, halt. Please, stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia. With the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Not guilty! Woo! Imagine they actually blew confetti cannons in court, that would be hysterical. That is all. The court is adjourned. Thank God. September 9th, 2:24 PM, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations! You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my sides. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! September 9th, 9:02 PM, Fane Cole offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came? Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. Have a burger. Mia? Wahaha, you should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Cool Law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But, if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Cool Law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aww. Aw, look at them. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Aww. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Oh, okay. Wait up. The end. Aww. Woohoo! Okay, we shall save, and I'm gonna get some lunch. Save. 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 Woohoo! Aw, that was so cute. I don't know how many episodes there are, like, throughout this game, but I'm excited to start the next one. I'm having such a good time. But I am absolutely starving and my stomach's rumbling really loud. So, thank you for joining me here on Halloween for more Phoenix Wright, and I'll try and get more recorded throughout the week so I can get more uploaded. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone!